Ooh, hi guys, I'm back for another quick one. Ran across this video where Melody Honey is letting the haters and the harassers and the bullies know that she see them, honey, and that she ain't tolerating their BS no more. Let's go ahead and get into it, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. This is Melody Shari letting the haters and the bullies know that she ain't tolerating the BS. All right, boom.
Even when you sit back and you're quiet, it gives you the opportunity to see an opinion versus bullying. Because if you're the only one talking and there's nobody else saying anything to you, and you're the only one talking, then it's past giving my opinion. It's past, I'm just saying how I feel. It's past that at that point. And speak with any real legal team and they'll tell you that, okay? There is something called bullying and harassment. And when it gets to the point where you're talking to yourself, okay, for months, you're just talking and nobody's saying nothing back to you. You're not getting a response and you still keep doing it. You're no longer, you can't hide behind, this is for entertainment purposes only, and da-da-da-da. You cannot hide behind that. Not gonna work. Ask a real legal team. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Can't hide behind, oh, well, she on TV and she's a public figure. So yeah, I can say what I want to say. You can to an extent, right? To an extent. But you need to know that there is a line between harassment and bullying versus just commentary as a creative. It's two different things. So this morning, I just want to educate a little bit. Like, sit back and see when Melody's quiet and people talking to themselves and they still talking and they still talking and they still talking, they still talking. At that point, then it becomes you have an issue, like a real issue. You have a real issue. And that's just real, I have just sat back, and been doing my thing but when people keep going and keep going and keep going, then you then have an issue, right? And what I will say is, because I don't like to say too much because I don't like to show my hand, show the cards I'm going to play. I don't do that. So I'm not going to say too much, but I just want to give the opportunity for people to understand that there is a line. You can't hide behind entertainment purposes, all that, you cannot. This is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And another thing that I find interesting is that what happens is whenever you get bothered by the response after months, again, there's something wrong with you. You can't get bothered when somebody responds to you. You also can't go around here spewing all this evil and hate and negativity all the time, right? And then when somebody responds to you, you want to act like that person's so mean or so evil or so bad. Well, what was you all them months when you were talking? Like, for real, what were you all those months? Were you of Jesus, of light? Were you that? Because I would say no. You weren't. When you were talking every day or every other day or every 2-3 days and no one was responding to you, were you of light? Were you of God? Were you of Jesus then? I'm just saying, it's interesting. That's it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's interesting. I find it interesting. Y'all know I don't have too much, but it's a teachable moment to this. One, if you don't want nobody saying nothing to you, how about you don't say anything, right? God, were you of Jesus then? I'm just saying, it's interesting. That's it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's interesting. I find it interesting. Y'all know I don't have too much, but it's a teachable moment to this. One, if you don't want nobody saying nothing to you, how about you don't say anything, right? Or if you do say it, state your opinion and move on. But when you get to the point where you every day obsessed and you doing a lot, it's something different. That's it. And I handle it accordingly. And that's all I got to say about it. Other than that, I hope y'all have an amazing Saturday. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I don't know how it is where y'all live, but it's kind of raining here, so it's a little dark outside. But hopefully the sun's gonna come out. Then I can get out and about a little bit. Somebody said in making stuff up. Oh yeah, you can't just make stuff up either. That's very true. You can't make stuff up. You cannot just make stuff up about people, and hide behind this for entertainment. No, it's not. You're straight. It's not true, right? You can't do that. So, no, you can't do that. And you handle it accordingly. That's it. Other than that, I'm about to get to packing so y'all can get y'all's orders. And I love y'all. Happy Saturday to y'all. We're going to have an amazing weekend, all right? We're going to have an amazing, amazing weekend. We're going to have a good day, and I love y'all. So summertime, baby. We got...
Okay, so Melody was letting the people know, like, she was talking to certain content creators that's been going on their channels and talking crazy about her. MSAL, Wanda, they've been talking a whole lot of smack about her, and she's been letting the people know, I see you and I hear you, and you can't think that just because you get on your channel and say for entertainment purposes only, the whole banner thing. She was like, no, you can't get on there and lie on me and say certain things about me and think that it's going to fly and that I'm not going to respond. So she is responding. Y'all know before Melody didn't used to respond. She just kind of let things fly and stayed in her peace place. But now she's letting people know, like, you can't continue to play with me and say all kind of things about me and I don't say something back. So I think people really need to be very cognizant of the things that they say about people when you're putting out lies, because there are certain things. There can be a defamation lawsuit against you. I mean, she can come for you and sue you for defamation. So you don't have to like a person, but then to just go and blatantly put out lies about them, that needs to stop. Okay. It's enough room on YouTube for everybody to do what they do and not feel the need to have to bring a person down with lies and defamatory statements and coming for people just in a bully type of nature. And that's what Melody is saying in her live. Okay. We know mostly she's talking about AL because he's still on the stuff out here, child. From what I'm hearing, he's been coming for Queen Sheba. There's a lot of things that's been going on. I've been hearing and seeing some stuff, but I try to stay out of it. But I will speak on what I know. But I try to stay out of bullshit for the most part and just hop on here and do my commentary and get off because it's so much mess, child. And I try to stay out of the mess. All right. That's how I try to be up over here. But shout out to Melody Shari, honey, for speaking up and letting the people know that she ain't going to continue to let them play with her. Let me see if she has a little bit more to say.
Get ready, Mr. Jimmy out here, honey, pressure washing.
Okay, yeah, she's just showing that she's getting her backyard done. But this is a short live. I just wanted you guys to hear what Melody had to say. She let the people know. She had a message for certain bloggers who are going on their channels and talking greasy about her, and she's letting the people know it's not cool and it's not cool to get on your channel and be just talking crazy like that. This woman has kids. She's still healing. She's going through, a whole lot of bullshit with Martell. And then to make it, make matters worse, people who don't really have a reason not to like her, who don't even know her, to even not like her in the capacity that they do. You've only seen her on a television show. So how do you not like a person that you don't even know? That's psychotic behavior. But bottom line is, let's try to be on the kumbaya. All right. Shout out to Melody Shari. She's getting ready to get her orders out. She was saying on this live. So shout out to her for doing that and focusing on her business and not allowing the negativity to get her down. But she is letting the people know, I do see you and I hear the bullshit that's going on out here in these streets. Okay. So shout out again to Mel. That is our short live. Okay. I'm trying to get some lives in, guys. I'm trying to spend a little more time with you guys and multitask. Okay. But thank you guys for being here. This is what? Time number 3. I got me 3 times already. All right. So thank you again, Aries Girl Podcast, for being here. She is a content creator. Please check her out. Do I have any more? And that is it. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's see. Felicia Benson. Thank you. Riri. Thank you. Jay Fields. Thank you again, Aries Girl Podcast, and everyone else that's joining. I know a lot of you guys wanted to stay in the bushes, and it's fine. All right. But let's get on out of here. This is a short live. Okay. Love y'all. Enjoy your Monday and goodbye.